Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Golden Boy and this is the Golden Nugget. It is good to be back here, folks. Of course, the setting has changed. I'm currently in my new apartment in the Bay Area. Although I miss my apartment in Brooklyn, had beautiful lighting. This is, kind of okay as well. Now, one thing you'll notice, though, is that I'm recording here in the evening. The lighting isn't all that ideal, so if it's kind of off-putting or you're not a big fan of it, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll try to record during the morning. It'll just require me to wake up super early so I can edit and get the video out in time. I'll try my best, but if it's something you guys really want, then I'll definitely make it happen. If not, I'm just going to keep doing it like this because it's a tad bit more convenient for me, and that means I can make sure that these videos come out on a regular basis. So, moving forward, obviously there's a lot of stuff to talk about since I've been away, but one thing I do want to highlight has been all the crazy releases that have happened in the month of November. First, you had Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, followed by, I believe, Halo the Master Chief Collection and Assassin's Creed Unity, and now you're going to have Grand Theft Auto 5, Far Cry 4, and WWE 2K15. There's just so many games that are going to be releasing, and there's really no reason for you to feel bored with your Xbox One or PlayStation 4, which was really a big point of contention for a lot of people. People were like, I don't know why I should pick up any of these systems. There's only Destiny to play on them right now, which of course is a great option, but now that there are more, it makes these purchases seem a tad bit more worthwhile. So of course I want to know what games you guys are going to be playing in the comment section down below. Let me know. Are you going to be waiting for Halo the Master Chief Collection to get those matchmaking issues all sorted out? Hopefully Wednesday is going to be the day. Or are you going to be playing yourself some Grand Theft Auto 5 in first person? Oh yeah, that's a thing, and I'm really excited about that. Of course, with the new Grand Theft Auto, always comes with a tad bit of controversy, and that of course means that the new first person mode is going to get a lot of attention with the general media that just loves to take this and use this as a way to advocate against video games. Of course, one can make the argument that Rockstar really isn't helping themselves, but that's neither here nor there because it's going to be freaking awesome. So, one thing that people have been kind of pointing out that could be a tad bit bad is the fact that you can have sex in first person. Now, here's the thing, right? Sex in first person is actually called sex. It's a real thing. People do this, okay? And I would implore you to seek that out as well. Seek the comfort of another human. Of course, if you prefer to do it digitally, I guess Grand Theft Auto might be an option. Maybe play The Sims. I don't know. I mean, you could do it there too, right? This just seems weird. Of course, all the other things about Grand Theft Auto are perfectly fine. I have no problem playing the game in first person, but for some reason, just the idea of like first person sex, I don't know. Like, maybe that's going to be a new game category, right? Maybe that's going to happen. Of course, on top of the first-person sex, you also have holding people up at gunpoint, murdering them in cold blood, being ran over by a car, and seeing how that flippity-floppity thing looks like. It's kind of nuts, of course. But you know what? It's going to be fun because it's Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm really excited to check it out. I think I'm going to be buying it on Xbox One, although I think my Twitter pretty much told me to buy it on PS4. It's opposite day, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy it for the Xbox One. Now, of course, speaking of the Xbox, one thing I do want to point out is there was a thread on Reddit the other day that I was not really too fond of. So, as you guys know, I come from Call of Duty. I made my name casting Call of Duty events all across the world, and I'm kind of like miffed about this because there was a post on Reddit about the different crowds for these events, right? There was the League of Legends Championship, there was I believe the International, I think Katowice, the EMS1 event for Counter-Strike. I mean, these were all absolutely incredible sites and continue to show how esports is influencing not only just gaming fans, but just fans of competitive, just the lifestyle of competition in general, right? And it's quite sad to see how they compared an invite-only event in the Call of Duty Championship 2014 to all these grand spectacles. So one thing I just got to point out is that while, of course, the crowd at the COD Champs was not as big as those crowds, you have to remember that it was an invite-only event. Now, I was involved in the Call of Duty Championship as a caster, and sure, you could say that there was some bias, but one thing I will say is that event was anything but boring. It was such an incredible event, great matches all around, and a fantastic final to boot, an amazing losers bracket matchup between Optic and Envy. I mean, really, there were just some incredible matches there, and it kind of sucks that that is the portrayal of Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty, to, I guess, the, general esports populace, which of course is rather massive. Now, of course, that could be because Call of Duty is a console game and console games aren't taken serious, but that's part of my problem with it too, because everyone likes to say, oh, it's so easy to compete in a console, oh, it has aim assist, yada yada. But the truth is, I'd like to see those people who are complaining about the game actually put the time in to become great at the game, because here's the one fact about competitive Call of Duty that you may not know. I've been involved in this scene since let me go all the way back. I've been involved in this since Call of Duty 2. And believe it or not, a lot of the same people who were competing then are competing now as well, right? In COD 4, you had guys like Moho and Assassin who are still around to this day. In Black Ops, you had guys like TP, Ake, Skunk, Proofy, Nadeshot, Rambo, all these guys who are still involved in competitive Call of Duty today. Sure, of course, new generation, there's new people who come in, as it is in pretty much anything in life. But one thing is for certain, that people say, oh, year in and year out, there's a new Call of Duty, and that isn't legitimate of an esport. But the fact is that it doesn't really matter, because the best players are still the best players. That has not changed. And I think a lot of people kind of take that for granted, and they like to look over that point when they're trying to make their argument about a console game and whether or not it can be competitive or not. So here I am telling you, listen, if you're one of those people, stop it, because at the end of the day, esports is esports. It's incredible. It's something we all share and we all have passion for, and there's no reason to be a douchebag about it. No one likes a douchebag. Okay, I learned that. I learned that in life. No one really likes douchebags. Furthermore, you got to talk about the Halo Championship Series when you're talking about competitive console gaming. Some pretty cool stuff indeed. Looking forward to seeing what's going to come out down the line. If the launch invitational was any indication, competitive Halo definitely is awesome to watch, and it really is just something that is so different, so exciting, and honestly, it has so much potential to grow. Moving forward though from all this stuff, be positive, don't be a douchebag, and watch some esports, watch some competitive gaming events. Just do whatever you want to call it, just enjoy it. Alright guys, so that's going to leave me with the question, as it usually is in every single video. The question is, what game are you going to be playing? Because there's just so many new games coming out. You're going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 5. What console are you going to be playing on as well? Be sure to leave that all in the comment section down below. Are you going to be playing Far Cry? Are you going to keep on going with Assassin's Creed? Or are you going to sink your teeth in to Halo the Master Chief Collection when that update comes out on Wednesday? Sound off in the comment section down below. One more thing is, if you haven't checked out my Twitch channel, you gotta do it. Gonna be streaming a lot more, trying to think of some cool things to do as well, but regardless of the fact, I will be streaming. That's twitch.tv/GoldenboyFTW. I got a sub button now. There's gonna be some cool emotes to be able to pimp out, you know, other streams with. I'm sure you guys all have been digging Whatface. Apparently the Whatface emoticon has hit over 100,000 uses on Twitch, so use it. Use it whenever you want to just go, what? You know, like, that's the what face. That's what it's for. If you happen to like this video, you can hit the thumb that's actually down there. It's not a like button anymore. Since I've been gone, they changed it. Now it's a thumb. Hit the thumb. Looks like this. It puts a number on there, and it tells people how much you liked it in a numerical fashion. Be sure to do that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't had a chance to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and as always, keep on winning. Peace out.